Required by the county charter, Volusia County's annual State of the County is an opportunity to both celebrate accomplishments of the past year and also reflect on goals for the coming year and beyond. And it's a time for the county and our local cities, chambers of commerce, local organizations, the business community, and our residents to join together in a shared vision for our future. Holding this year's event during a pandemic was no small feat, but ultimately it served as a beacon of encouragement and unity and a welcome reminder that Volusia County remains open for business.
Everything today, the venue, the food, the parking, the brochures, the keychains, everything is compliments to our generous sponsors.
The event took place on April 27th in the spacious exhibit hall at the Ocean Center in Daytona Beach. Some of the features were familiar from years past. For instance, there was the Color Guard presentation, compliments of the Vietnam Veterans of America, Daytona Beach Chapter 1048. There was the singing of the national anthem, and there were many former county council members in attendance like Frank Bruno and Joey Alexander. But in other ways, the event had a somewhat new and different feel. The tables were spread further apart than usual, with fewer tables and chairs in the room, because attendance was greatly reduced from years past for everyone's safety and comfort. Still, it didn't do anything to dampen the excitement and enthusiasm for the event. When it came time to shine the spotlight on last year's activities, not surprisingly, much of the focus was on the county's response to the COVID pandemic and the ongoing efforts to assist and support community recovery. The story was told in a powerful and dramatic 10-minute video highlighting the dedication, creativity, and compassion of the county's response.
We ramped up our Emergency Operations Center, activated emergency response plans, and initiated an unprecedented level of coordination with our health facilities and municipal, regional, state, and federal partners to plot out a strategy to combat this new threat. I'm proud to say that our employees stepped up and found new and innovative ways to continue on with the business of serving the public without interruption. Our employees embodied the spirit of service, and this new challenge required every ounce of their resourcefulness, imagination, and creativity, and in many instances meant a transition to virtual programs and services. For the time being, this was our new normal. This was our first step to the road of recovery.
While the needs have been great, our resolve has been even greater. Resilience is no longer just a vague term or abstract concept. It represents hope and strength. It's a way of life and our roadmap to continued recovery.
The video ends with what has become Volusia County's unofficial motto throughout the pandemic, as well as the theme for this year's State of the County event: Volusia proud, Volusia strong. After watching the COVID response video, it was hard to imagine that the county had time last year to do anything else. But in spite of the pandemic, the regular business of county government continued on in 2020. A great deal more was accomplished last year, including new trail segments, the start of construction on Lemon Bluff Park in Osteen, the opening of the new Northeast Public Works Services facility, and progress on the terminal renovation at Daytona Beach International Airport, and major transportation improvements to 10th Street, Allen Boulevard, and Orange Camp Road. And of course, last year's crowning achievement, the much-anticipated opening of the magnificent new Tomstead Veterans Memorial Bridge. Now, one of the biggest changes in this year's State of the County event is that it was turned into a fundraiser for the Second Harvest Food Bank. The local business, hospital, and educational communities responded enthusiastically to the call for donations, and the event raised $27,000 for food aid in our community. As Lenore Tavella, the operations lead for the Second Harvest Food Bank of Central Florida, announced during the check presentation, the money raised was enough to provide around 108,000 meals for needy residents, for hungry residents right here in Volusia County.
For every dollar that you give, we can give $9 worth of food. So this amount equates to $243,000 worth of food.
As the event came to a close and everybody prepared to leave, the day ended with one more round of applause, but this time it was the County Council applauding the audience.
Your 2021 Volusia County Council, let's give our constituents a hand, please. Again, thank you for coming. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you next year.